Let me go get some water, wash my hands real quick, and then we going in. We live. We are live. If you are on Facebook right now, go on share it. If you on Instagram right now, go on share it. Let's see. Let's share this on Twitter real quick. Okay. I never think about sharing my YouTube video on Twitter. And I should. I really should. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all, welcome in. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Reading what Miss Taylor said is back as soon as I come back from washing my hands and get some water. Amen. Amen. Y'all ready? I didn't get water. Didn't get water. And that's important. It's very important for me to have some water. Because I'm about to be running my mouth. So I need water. All right? I need some agua. Yo necesito agua. In here. How y'all doing? What's been going on? What's happening? What's shaking? I hope y'all had a day. I hope y'all have had a great weekend. I had a fun weekend. I was not in this time zone this past weekend. There will be pictures uploaded to the various places, at some point this week, but I had a great weekend. I realized that I have a taste for luxury now. Oh, it's not good. And it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I was just like, oh, wait a minute. Cartier, Gucci, Dior? Yes. Bag me, please. Give me the luxury things. Give me nice things. I want the brights, the shinies, the glistenings, and the glitteries. Like, give me those things. And I realized that I really want that now. So we got to make this shake. You know what I'm saying? We got to make this MissTaylorSaid thing shake. So, y'all help me, help you, help me, help you. Because, the vacation went very well. I went to a place where some things that grow out of the ground are legal to consume that are not necessarily legal to consume in other places. I went to one of those places where you could just buy it in the store like regular and may or may not be able to just smoke it openly on the streets. And I did that, and it was great. It was so great. I felt like I was on a field trip. It was fun. But welcome in, y'all. Now that we've been live for almost 10 minutes, my name is MissTaylorSaid. Welcome to Reading with MissTaylorSaid. My name is Taylor. I'm also known as MissTaylorSaid, and I started this show on November 30th of 2020 in an effort to complete some goals of mine. Y'all, I'm really excited to be back right now. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'll talk about that later. I started this show November 30th, 2020 in an effort to complete some goals that I had. One of those goals being that I want to actually complete the books that I have accumulated over the years. I have bought, been gifted, you know, gotten a lot of books over the years, and I haven't actually finished reading them. So, or even started reading them. So I actually would like to read the books that I have in my possession and get through them. And one of my favorite ways to read is to read with people. Like, honestly, y'all, I was that kid that enjoyed the popcorn reading. But it's not because I didn't have anxiety, because I was having the anxiety, but I like reading out loud and I like people hearing me speak. You know what I'm saying? So welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. I started this show because I want to read the books that I own, and it's been too long and I've had them for too long to not read them. So I want to read the books that I own. The second reason why I started this show is that I want to get more comfortable with reading aloud in front of an audience. The things that I want to do in my career are going to include me reading teleprompters, speeches, cue cards, poems, award cards, reading aloud in front of an audience and being able to articulate what the writer wants to portray, and also sound pretty damn good while I'm doing it. So that's another reason why I started the show. And the third reason why I started the show is because I want to get more comfortable with public speaking. It's been many, many years since I've been given an opportunity to, thank you, Fran, that I've been given an opportunity to do public speaking. And it's one of my favorite things to do. Hell, I even have an award for public speaking somewhere in a storage unit from when I was in high school. It's my thing. I like talking. I like running my mouth. So I'm going to do that here. And I like reading. I'm not reading. I like speaking aloud in front of an audience. And this pandemic gave me an opportunity to do it on a virtual platform and to get more comfortable with engagement at the same time. So that's why we're here. Those are the things we're trying to accomplish. This show is blooming into so many things, and I'm so thankful. It's creating opportunities for me. I'm so thankful. And it's a place where I can really carve out and chisel out my skills and hone my skills without the pressure of, needing it to be perfect for a job. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful for you guys being here. I'm thankful for every person that shows up, whether you're watching live or you're watching the playback. I'm so thankful. Thank y'all for being here. Now, I do need to do one thing on Instagram because I don't have time to deal with this phone trying to go to sleep while I'm doing the show. So give me just 1 second and I'm going to fix Instagram. Give me 1 second, Instagram. Let's do this. Display. Auto lock, never. And we back. I hope y'all didn't go nowhere because we back. Now, if you are just joining us for the first time, we read different books. The books that we've been reading since I began the show are mostly self-help books. I tried to throw a history book in there and it went flat. I love history books, but that's not the ministry that we got going on right now. We got work to do as myself and the people that watch. So the books I got to read are books that are for self-help and self-improvement. So the first book, if you're just now joining us for the very first time, because I saw that I had a little more activity while I was away and a lot more people coming to my page, and I wasn't even uploading anything. So thank you for that. But if you're joining us for the first time, the books that we've read have been Abundance Now by Lisa Nichols, The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz, and the fourth book that we're reading is The Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents, Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents by Dr. Lindsay C. Gibson. And the books that we read, in the spiritual world, they would call that doing shadow work. The things that we're doing on this show, the things that we are coming to on the show. It's really important for me and those who have been following me and who've been watching for what has been November, December, January, February, March, April, for the last 5 months, going on 6 months. But those of y'all that have been watching for the last 5 months, my thing is if I don't do anything else before I leave this earth, I want to help as many people as possible learn how to be themselves and feel comfortable and happy and excited to be their most authentic self and be the you-est you that you could possibly be. That is my biggest, goal and my biggest mission. And so the things that we read contribute to that, because it's about unpacking the things that came. A lot of it comes from childhood trauma. Most of it is from childhood trauma. But honestly, what happens is that you have childhood trauma, and then you keep repeating the things that you were exposed to, or the things that came from, you keep repeating the things that you saw in childhood when you find the different relationships you have with people and the things that we do with ourselves. So it's really important to me to help us uncover that, shine light on those dark parts, understand it, accept it. So important. Like, a lot of times we think that in order to, I don't know where this word coming from, but it's coming before we get to the show. A lot of times we think that in order to be ourselves and be the best version of ourselves, or be the person we want to be, we have to cast away the darkness and the dark parts of us, as if they're not important or they're not a part of us, but they are. The darkness, the anger, the sadness, the frustration, those things were trying to keep you safe in the midst of your trauma. Darkness, the dark parts of you, were the things that were trying to keep you safe, because it thought you were in danger in some way, whether it was, if it was emotional danger, physical danger. The choices that we make a lot of times deals with safety. And we have as a society, as a nation, we have a very toxic relationship with the concept of safety. And a lot of people don't realize that that's what they crave the most. They crave safety. We get into relationships with people, whether they're friend, platonic, romantic, familial. Like, we enter relationships or nurture relationships with people that make us feel safe in some capacity. And sometimes we choose people that are bad for us because at that time, with the emotional maturity that we have at that time, we think that this person is what represents safety, but really our concept of safety is not compatible with what we actually need. It's just that we end up choosing these people. Girl, I don't know who need to hear this. I don't know who need to hear this right now. But it's dumping up out of me. So y'all receive this word, okay? Y'all receive this word real quick. We want to feel safe. Women and people that identify as women, honestly, anyone that's not a cisgender heterosexual man, all the others of that are constantly in a position where we have to monitor our safety and be conscious of what makes us feel unsafe, so that we don't, because we have to be preventative in our action. But because we are so hyper vigilant about our safety all the time, we have a messed up concept of safety. And it's not just all the others of cis het men. It'd be them too. But I don't really want to get into the gender back and forth, but the concept of maintaining safety, chasing what makes you feel like you can just be like, or chasing the thing that makes you want to say yes when all you're doing is saying no. And sometimes we make bad choices because we're so eager to feel safe. We're so eager to be able to say yes. And we choose people that are harmful to us, or we choose situations or career options that are harmful to us because we just want to feel safe. And that is not always the safest thing to do. There is safety in rejection. Sometimes there's safety in saying no, and there's safety in saying yes. But you have to have discernment. But that's what we're doing here. We are shining light on our shadows. We're shining light on our dark parts so that we can come fully together with them and exist. Because it ain't always light and love. It ain't always light and love around here. It is not always light and love. Sometimes people need to get smacked the fuck up. Sometimes they do. Sometimes people deserve to get cut off because of what they did to you. Sometimes people need to feel that. Whatever it is that they put you through or made you feel, they need to feel that. They made you feel abandoned? All right. Well, guess what? They don't get access to you because they don't get to choose when they can pop in and out of your life. Someone handed you the gift of abandonment, hand them the gift of boundaries. Okay? Ooh, I don't know what is going on right now. It is just here. It's just here. Somebody gave you the gift of silence and ghosting. Give them the gift of your boundaries because you deserve that. You deserve to define what safety means for you, but you cannot define what your safety means until you shine light on your darkness. You shine light on your shadows. You shine light on your trauma and understand it. Get familiar with it. Lay in bed with your trauma. Lay in bed with your trauma and find out what makes it find out what makes it tick. Find out where it comes from. I'm telling you, I'm in therapy right now. And sometimes we can't do therapy, but we can do this shadow work. We can do this work if we put it. I don't have the word. Hold on. I don't have the word. I hadn't even gotten into the damn book yet. It's so important for us to understand the whole of ourselves. It's so important for us to understand the whole of ourselves because we will not be able to be ourselves and live in our purpose. Every single one of us walking on this earth has a purpose. All of us have a purpose. And I'm not about to sit here and tell you that your purpose is to serve the community because you know what? If you walk in your purpose, it is inevitable for you to serve the people around you. If you walk in your purpose and you do the things that you're supposed to do, you do that thing that keeps you up at night. And I don't necessarily mean doing it for money. Because you know what? We deserve to live in a world where we can do the things we love to do without having to worry about how to monetize off of it. I'm doing what I love to do. I hope to monetize off of what I'm doing right now, but I would do it for free. I do it for free because it brings me joy. I know that there's fruit that bears from this tree. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, we just got to be ourselves. It is imperative to our survival. It is imperative. My people, I'm talking to you. And you know what I mean when I'm saying this. It is imperative to our survival that we chase ourselves. We chase our souls. We chase our heart. We chase that. We chase what's in us. Because there is no one else that's going to be able to do what it is for. Like, there's no one else. There's literally not another person on this earth or in existence that is going to be able to do what you are here to do. There is never going to be a person that's able to do what you are here to do. And you have to, dead ass, you got to be yourself. You got to be yourself. I don't know who I'm yelling at right now. I don't know who's up in here that needs to hear this, but you got to be yourself, baby. You have to be yourself. And it's okay to be you. You deserve it. Whatever it is, I don't know who's in here right now. But you got to be yourself. You have a purpose. You have a mission. You have a quest. This is you. This life that you have is your video game. You get times where you get to go back to a checkpoint and reset. But most of the time, you got to keep going and live with whatever it is that you accumulated and acquired through your journey. But this is your video game. You are the main character of your video game, and only you are able to figure out how you need to defeat the bosses along the way. But you can't do that until you are yourself, until you walk fully in your purpose. No one else can do it for you, and you don't need anyone's permission. You don't need anyone's permission. Let that go. Stop looking for permission from others because they don't have to be you. They don't have to live with your trauma. They don't have to live with your hurt and with your pain. They don't have to live with none of that. All they got to do is sit back and watch and look at you and judge you and talk shit about you and put you in the group chat and all. That's all they gonna do. They ain't gonna do nothing. They're not gonna do nothing. Do the thing. Baby, please do the thing. Whatever it is that is keeping you up, that idea that's sitting in the back of your head, do it. Do it. It belongs to you. It belongs to you. It is yours. And you're going to be taken care of. You're going to be taken care of. If you walk in your purpose, you will never have to worry about a thing. You will be taken care of. I promise you that. I promise you that you will not have to worry about how to get. I am a living testimony of when you choose to walk in your purpose, when you choose to take that risk. I know it sucks to do it alone. I know it sucks to do it alone, but the more time you spend, looking within yourself, the more time you spend in meditation, the more time you spend connecting with those that you can't physically see but watch over you, because your people, you come from a long line of people. You come from a long line of people who want to see you do your thing. Your people that ain't here no more, they want to see you do your thing. They want to see you do your thing, and you are not alone. You are never going to be alone. Unless you're the first person to ever exist in your family and you was born out of thin air, whoever died before you, however many generations you come from, they here for you, and they watching you. They are watching you, and they are making sure that you're covered. They are making sure that you're covered, and they will not let you fall. You are not alone. And the thing is, here's the thing that you got to ask, because this didn't start happening for me until I asked. My God, I'm 25 minutes in. I got a word. I ask them to send you people. My prayer in the morning, I say, wait, I talk to my head and I say, wake up. Wake up, ask my head to wake up, ask my head to bring me victory, and I ask my head, the dejected head that no longer serves me, move away from me. And I also ask my head, I'll ask it. Oh gosh, it's right here. It's right here. I'm so sorry, y'all. And I'll ask it. Hold on. I ask my head to attract me to those that want to assist me. I ask my head to attract me to those that want to assist me. I pray that when money and love comes, that I receive it and it doesn't reject me. I think that's how it goes. I can't remember exactly, but I ask your people to bring you those that want to assist you. Your community will find you, and you will find your community, and it will happen naturally, and you will be attracted to those that want to assist you. Ask and you will receive. Ask and you will receive. Okay, I don't know who needed to hear this. I know, Sorante, I love it here too. Yo, y'all, be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. You are enough. You are more than enough. You were born more than enough. You came into this world more than enough. And you have the capacity to do so much, but you have to shine light. Here's the thing. So if you're a vessel, right? If you're a well, right? I don't want to say well, because I don't really know how those function. I don't know how to get the water down there. So if we're just saying you're a vessel, say you're like a big vase or something, and the purpose is for you to have water inside you always, and clean water inside you always, and to be able to have water to even make it so that others can drink. Until you start doing your shadow work and you start accepting that there is darkness within you that is there on purpose to protect you, you will not be able to clean that vessel out, because you have to shine a light in that. You shine a light in that vessel, you'll find out there's a bunch of dirty ass shit in there. It's a bunch of nastiness. There's a bunch of stuff, dust and buildup and spiders or whatever it is. All the little things that have crawled in there, but because the neck of it is too narrow, it didn't crawl its way back out, and it got comfortable sitting in your vessel. All that nastiness, all that dirt, all that gunk sitting up in your vessel, sitting up in your body, just sitting there collecting dust and building up and accumulating over and over and over again, because you ain't shown a light in there just to look at it and see, all right, well, I guess I need to clean this out. You're welcome. So we gotta shine a light in the darkness of our vessel, clean it out, so that when we pour goodness into ourselves, it has somewhere to go and stay clean. Okay? Whew. Whew. I love y'all. I really do. I really do. My God, I did not expect for that to happen. But now that we're here, I guess we'll start reading the book for the last 30 minutes of this show. I guess we'll start reading the book. Should I pass the plate around? Should I pass the offering plate around? For all 5 of y'all that are here across the 3 platforms. Boy, this playback gonna be excellent for somebody. This playback gonna be excellent for somebody. My God. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I told y'all, I just want y'all to be yourselves. That's all I care about. So we're going into the next chapter. Next chapter is called I don't even know where that came from. It just, spirit be moving. Spirit be like, girl, say it. Okay? Pass the plate. I'm going to put it, hold on. I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to pass, listen, I'm going to throw the plate out there. Y'all want to throw something in it? That's on you. There we go. I did it. Oh, man. Y'all see what happens when I get a break? It's always wonderful when you break out in a good word like that. You trying to preach. I know, Sorate. I didn't mean to do it, but it happened. But here we go. All right. So I love y'all. I love y'all so much. It's the full moon season right now. Hey, it's a full moon season, right? It's full moon right now, and it's a transformative full moon. It's a transformative full moon, and it's time to shed away. It's time to let go. Let go of what does not serve you, Lord. I'm going into another word. God, help us. Let go of the things that don't serve y'all. It's done. It's done. It's over. The old time is gone. It's gone. Let go. Let go and let it. It's over. The old times are no longer here. They're not. I think about even just like there's a default setting that a lot of our heads go to, right? There's the person that we are in our brain may not match what we look like or feel like, or even the life that exists of us on the outside. And my brain always defaults to a younger time, to the point where when I dream in the house. My dreams happen in the house. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. Come on. I love Cash App notifications. Yes. Thank you, baby. My brain will go to my childhood home. My dreams happen in my childhood home, even though I've lived in several places since then. But part of my journey is realizing that's the part of me that needs to heal. Because it's like when we're traumatized, it's like whatever age that the big traumas happened, it's like you stopped right there. So there's my different inner children that I have. So there's inner child from when I was like 8ish, when my grandmother passed, and her and I have done a lot of healing work. And now that I spend time with my people that are no longer here, there's been a lot of healing work with that. And so I'm thankful. I found this picture, random, very random. I found this picture of my great grandparents and their 3 children, and I could see their different faces, and I was looking at their faces, and I was just like, it reminded me of this time that this guy I dated. He was like, I swear, in every picture that you take, Taylor, you look like a different person. And then I started looking at this picture, and I took this picture years ago, like when I was visiting family in New York. I took this picture years ago, and I looked at this picture, and I was just like, I have a picture where I look like her, and I got other pictures where I look like her, bruh. And I was laughing. I was laughing at my grandmother. Because I was laughing at my grandma because she was so extra in the picture. everybody else had on like church looking outfits and stuff. And here she come with a scoop neck shirt that's all big and stuff. It was all big and stuff. Dang it, my thing turned off. It was all big and stuff. And then she had on all these earrings. Come on. Did this light die? Is this light done with me? I think it is. Here we go. She had on this scoop neck shirt, and she had on all these earrings and necklaces and accessories. And as you can see, I'm an accessories queen. I love accessories. And I was just like, that's me. But then I saw other pictures where I look like my great grandma, and I'd never noticed that before. Because the thing is, like, even when you don't know that you're connected to your people, that you're connected to your ancestors, they know. And they're with you, regardless of if you know it or not. They're watching over you. They cover you, whether you know it or not. And they make you do the work. Last week, before I went on my trip, when I was that week that I didn't do the show, y'all, I went through physical hell trying to purge deep belief systems out of me. But they were putting me through physical, and I wasn't sick. And I'm talking about I threw up 2 times in the week. I like my body went through a second cycle for the month. Like, it was ridiculous. It was crazy around here. I was waking up sweating every day, and I wasn't sick. I'm not sick. I don't get sick. I wasn't sick at all. But because I was going through some spiritual work, I was purging. And they'll do that work through you, and you don't even know it. So y'all just honor yourself, honor your body, listen to your body. It is only here for the one time. And then you move on to the next body, in the next life. It's only here for the one time. So it is in your best interest to get in alignment with yourself, to have times in the quiet, in the silence, and feel your body. And I'm talking about do a full body scan. Start at the top of your head. And I mean, go through every part of your body and understand how each thing feels, all the way down to your fingertips, all the way down to your toes. It is important. It is imperative. It is imperative for your feet to get on the ground that is outside every now and again. It is imperative for your health, physically and spiritually, for you to get your feet on the ground and feel the earth beneath you, because you need to connect to it. Your saving grace is connection to nature. That is important. It's not just rituals and meditations, and it's not just that stuff. You got to connect to nature as well. You have to breathe the air. You have to touch the trees. You got to do all of that. You got to do all of that. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to your people, y'all. You owe it to yourself to lay your eyes on the beauty that is nature. You really do. On the flight back from where I was, I had the opportunity to fly over the Grand Canyon, to fly over Marble Canyon, Kanab, the Rocky Mountains. I was so overwhelmed with feelings. I was sobbing on the plane. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Outside of being in the middle of the ocean, whenever I see grand, large parts of the earth that are just beautiful, I get overwhelmed, because for one, I said it on my Snapchat and I think my Instagram, but when I was looking at those things, I had a water bottle. I looked at my water bottle and had a bunch of little bubbles in it. You ever have water that ain't doing nothing but sitting there, and then it just get a bunch of random bubbles in it, and you think, it's because the water's old. It's not always that. Sometimes it's because your people are there, and they trying to let you know. Don't let you catch a 444, 333, 222 something at the same time. Don't let some random bug or bird come flying onto your balcony or by your window. You see a butterfly at random. Yeah. All of that. I don't know why we ain't read a book yet. I'm sorry. We haven't read one book yet. Gosh, I ain't picked up the book to read it yet. And that's what the whole hour is about to be, is not reading. So sorry. We back, but I got this word on me. was flying over when we were flying over those things, I was sobbing uncontrollably because I realized I am only 5 generations removed from the last enslaved ancestor in my family. 5. 5. That is one hand. That is one hand that I can count that on. I am only 5 generations removed from the last enslaved ancestor in my family. So many people in my bloodline and in my family did not leave North Carolina, didn't leave Charlotte, let alone fly over a Grand Canyon or a Rocky Mountain. They didn't do that. They never got a chance to see anything like that in their whole life. But guess what? I saw it. They can see. This is why you owe it to yourself to do the thing. Travel. Go and pursue your dreams. Especially those of us that are the descendants of Africans that were enslaved. They survived too much to create this world for us to not take part in it. They sacrificed. They did not get to live. They did not even get a choice. They did not even get a choice in it to live, to have enjoyable experiences. They did not get a choice to rest. They did not get an opportunity to rest. They didn't get a chance to rest. But you have a choice to rest. You have a choice to say no to that thing that you think you're missing out on. You have an opportunity to do that and you don't. Sleep. And this is for me too. Sleep. Your body tells you when it's done. Your body tells you when you don't want to do it. So why are you forcing yourself to do the things that you don't want to do? For what? Your people going to take care of you. They are going to take care of you. Baby, I ain't had a job since June of last year, and I still have a house. I have a roof over my head. I have not gone without food. My bills have been paid. Some of them late. Don't get me wrong, they be late, but they get paid. I've been taken care of, and I have not had to even, and not only have I been able to take care of my bare necessities, I've been able to enjoy my life and live better than I ever have in my life, because I chose to walk in my purpose. I chose to set a boundary with those who do not respect my boundaries. Not right now, babe. I chose to set a boundary with those that do not respect my boundaries. I made that change, and you're able to make it too. You are able to make it too. And I'm not saying go quit your job today. Don't do that. That's not wise to just up and quit your job. But if your spirit has been moving you to quit that job for a while now because you can't sleep at night, you can't eat, you got anxiety all the damn time, you go to work and you have to sit in your car and just and take a moment just to go in there and then take another moment to get out. When you get out, if you gotta debrief and all of that stuff, let it go. Let it go. And find your purpose and walk in that. You deserve it. I'm giving you permission. If you're looking for permission, I'm giving you permission. If you're looking for permission, I'm giving you permission. You have permission to be yourself, to love yourself, to talk to your ancestors. Light a candle for them and talk to them. They love you and they want to be with you. They want to take care of you. Your spirit guides, your angels, all of them, they want to take care of you. And the Creator wants that for you. He created a team for you. You are worth it. We ain't reading today. Just so y'all know, we're not reading anything today. There's no book. There's no book. Cause this is the word that I got on me. Y'all. Y'all, I don't know where this came from, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful for y'all being here. I'm thankful for y'all being able to hear this. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. Whoo, you're enough, baby. I promise you are. I'm sorry. I don't know whose people are on me right now, but baby, you are enough. You are enough. You don't need to compare yourself to another person. There is not another person on this freaking planet, in this universe, that can do what you do, that can give what you have to give, that can provide what you have to provide, to say the things that you want to say. Your message is different than mine. Your ministry is different than mine. Your purpose is different than mine. And it needs to be said. It needs to be heard. And we are living in a time where everybody got a chance. Everybody is on equal footing. We all in the house to some degree. So we all on equal footing right now. This is the COVID was the flood washing away all the things that did not equalize us. We are now back to 2 to reproduce what it is that needs to be made. You are enough. You are enough. The rainbow, the promise of the rainbow is coming. The promise of the rainbow is coming, and we're still in the rain and the flood. We're still in the rain and the flood. You got to choose to get on the ark or get washed away. You can either choose to get on board or get washed away, because if you want to continue to compare yourself to others, if you want to continue to abide by what other people's standards and expectations of you are, if you want to continue to please them and all those people that didn't give a fuck about you, like dead ass, I'm not sorry for cussing. They don't care. They say they love you, and they throw these titles at you. They throw these titles at you because they feel entitled to you because of the title that they have in your life. But guess what? Their judgments and criticisms of you are not valid. They're not valid. There's a song, Marvin Sapp. He saw the best in me when everyone else around me could only see the worst in me. Oh my gosh, he saw the best in me when everyone else around me could only see the worst in me. Guess what? Creator sees the best in you. Your ancestors see the best in you. Spirit sees the best in you. Everyone else around you may only see the worst, but there's a king in you. And you would not be, oh my gosh, I put this, oh my gosh, this is the TD Jakes quote. There's a king inside of you, and you would not be under attack if there was not. My God, I'm sorry, y'all. You would not be under attack if there was not. You would not be going through this stuff if you did not have a king inside of you that had to fight for your motherfucking throne. So fight for it. It's yours. It is yours. The war is going to be won by you, but you got to put your armor on and get on the battlefield and fight. Because it is not like sitting there and waiting on someone to tell you that you got to get that the throne belongs to you. Ain't no king about to wait on permission to take their throne. Do it. Do it. Do it. Because it's yours. I promise you it's yours. I promise you it's yours. I don't mean to make you cry, but if you have to cry, let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Scream. Punch. Do it. Whatever it is that you need to do to purge that frustration and that thing that's stuck right here in your throat, throw it out. Let it go. This is your time. This is your time right now. It is your time right now, today, now. It is your time. It is your time. It is your time. It is your time. It is time to get in alignment with our bodies. It is time to feel the things that we feel. If you feel an emotion, express it, let it out. Holding it in does not serve you. Keeping it to yourself does not serve you. It needs to come out of your body the way that urine and feces need to come out of your body. It was created within your body for release. So release it. Let it go so it can move on and you can continue with your purpose. It's time to feed our bodies the things that we need. It's time to make choices that are beneficial to you. You know the foods that you eat that make you feel bad. I know the foods that I eat that make me feel bad. There is no particular arrangement of foods that I have to. I don't know what makes you feel good. I don't know what gives you the energy that you need. I don't know what makes your bowels move the way they're supposed to. I don't know, but you know. So make those choices. Drink water. Feed yourself. Spend time when you're eating your food. Spend time with your food and be thankful for every chew and acknowledge how wonderful it is to your body as it goes through it. It is for your body and for your health. You have got to take care of yourself. You are the only one that can be in charge of your body. You're it. That is no one's responsibility but yours now. You are the only one that can be in charge of how you take care of your brain, how you take care of your heart, how you take care of your spirit. You're the only one. So move your body in any way that makes you feel like you're honoring it and getting the blood circulating. I'm not here to tell you to go to the gym and exercise and lift weight. Fuck all that. Move your body in the way it needs to move. If swimming is your way of movement, move. If skating is your way of movement, move. If dancing is your way of movement, move. If walking is your way of movement, move. Whatever it is that you need to do, move. And it's time to feed. It's time to feed on knowledge. It's time to feed on knowledge. It's time to feed on visualizations. It's time to feed on love. It's time to feed on that. It's time to fill up our tank. Fill it up. Fill your vessel with goodness. Cast a light on the shadow. Clean it on out and fill it up with goodness and the things that charge you up. It's time. Take a break if you need to take a break. Take a break if you need to take a break. Do not give everyone your time unless they are pouring into you. Don't give people your time that don't pour into you, period. They are not deserving of it. I don't care what your relationship is. I don't care what title they have. Do not. The only people that are entitled to your assistance is if you have a child, because they didn't ask to be here. But everyone else outside of any person that you created, they are not entitled to you. So unless they are pouring into your life, let them be wherever they are and work and stay with yourself and get and understand how every blood cell in your body flows. Get that in tune with yourself, that you can feel your blood. You deserve it. You deserve to love up on you. You deserve to look in the mirror and just adore yourself. You deserve to lay with yourself naked and be appreciative of the body that you have without feeling like you got to cover it up or whatever. You deserve to wear whatever it is that makes you feel the most beautiful. You deserve to express yourself in whatever way makes you feel the most you. This is your story. This is your show. You are the director, the producer, the talent, and the finance and the investor. So you're the one that calls the shots. No one else does. It's you. Y'all, we ain't read nothing today. Well, I read y'all. I read y'all for filth. That's what happened. That's what actually happened. I read y'all for filth and myself. I read all of us for filth. That was the only reading that happened today. Oh man, I love it here. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I'm so thankful. So thankful. My heart is going. My heart is beating fast. I feel y'all. I can feel y'all so much. Oh man. I can feel y'all all here. Y'all are all right here. And I feel the love. I feel the hunger. God, y'all are hungry. Y'all are hungry for change. Y'all are hungry for a change. Y'all are hungry for a shift. Y'all are hungry, and it's time to feed. It's time to feed. Let go. Let go. Let go of it. And if it's meant to, the things outside of ourselves that we are scared to let go of, if they are meant to be in our life, I promise you they'll come back. I promise you. There are friends that I thought I would never talk to again that I am close with now. Because the things and the people that have to move out of our lives for a moment, if they are really a part of our purpose and a part of our journey, they will always return when we are ready for them. So get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Get ready. Because there are big things that are about to happen, and there are big changes that are about to occur. There are things that are going, the shift is happening, the shift is occurring, and we need to get information. The shifts are happening and they are occurring, and we must get information. Okay? I think that's all. I want to say that's all I got, but I'm still buzzing right here. I'm still going crazy right here. So I don't know if that's all I got. I don't know if that's all I got. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out if this is all I got for us. I'm trying to figure out if this is all I got. Hold on. This is your time. This is your time. This is your time. This is your time. And don't concern yourself with what has been defined as time by others. The only clock that runs is your individual clock. The only clock that continues to turn in your life is yours. Not what was not the Greenwich standard of time. We're not looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock. We're not looking at that. We're looking at, all right, hunger. I feel it creeping up. Thirst. I feel it creeping up. Sleep. I feel that I need it. Energy. I feel it. It is your time. You are in charge of it. You are. No one else. No one else. Because when things don't work out and you thought you had everything planned and it didn't work out because it wasn't the right time. But because you hard-headed, you had to go through all of that and get your head hit when you knew from the beginning, something don't feel right about that. It ain't the right time for it. And sometimes we have to give it a try just to know that we could try, even if it don't work out. So give it a try and move on your time. Move on your time. Say no when you need to, please. Please say no when you need to. When you are not mentally, if you don't have the mental energy to go and do the thing, don't go and do the thing because you feel like, oh, well, if I don't get the chance, if I don't do this, if I don't take this opportunity right now, I'm never going to get it again. Okay, cool. Guess what? There's going to be something else that's more beneficial to your purpose that comes up. If you don't get this opportunity again, so what? So what? There are millions of opportunities for millions of things in this world. So if you don't get the opportunity this time to do that thing, you might have been getting protected from being around the wrong fucking people. That's not going to do nothing but give you evil eye and project their negativity and their jealousy and their negative energy on you and try to take from you.
You might be when you feel like you lost an opportunity over something stupid and you're just like, dang it, I'm never going to get this again. Guess what? You might be protected and you don't even realize it. When they say everything happens for a reason, like it really does. Everything matters. Every single thing matters. You are in the right place right now. You are in the right place right now. And if you start right now, today, start today, just asking, okay, I want to know what my highest purpose is. I want to know what my purpose is, and I want to walk in my purpose. My spirit guides, my angels, my ancestors, I ask that you show me the path to my purpose. Listen, you don't have to have all the right words that the people have. You don't have to have the right prayer. You communicate in the way you come from these people. They know how you communicate. They know how you talk. They know how you interact. Do it that way. You're going to be all right. They're going to understand you exactly how you are. They are going to understand you exactly how you are. They are going to understand your language. They're going to understand your habits. They're going to understand your feelings and your thoughts and your ways of speaking. They're going to understand it so you don't have to stop yourself from expressing in the way that best fits you. Because your people that you came from, the stock that you came from, more than likely, the way you communicate is also how they fucking communicated. So you might as well go ahead and talk to them the way they talk. They'll understand. They'll understand. You start there. You start there. You start by listening to your intuition because that's them talking to you. You start by listening to yourself. And they will make a way. They love you so much. They love you so, so, so much. They love you so deeply. They love you so deeply. They love you so deeply. God, they love you so much. Oh my God, they love you so much. Oh, I have a feeling of heaviness right here because it's just they love you so much. It hurts them whenever they see you feel alone, whenever they see you hopeless. It pains them when they see you lose hope, when they see you give up. It pains them because they believe in you and they need you to know that you already are enough. You already have it. And literally all you have to do is open your eyes and see it. All you have to do, like, it's like pixie dust. You'll fly if you believe it. If you believe it and think of the wonderful things you'll be able to fly. And they just know that you have it. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's, hey, I don't know, but everybody and their cousin is right here in my head right now speaking. It ain't me. It ain't me. Okay? They love you so much. And when they see you give up, it doesn't make them upset. It doesn't anger them. They're not mad at you. They are never mad at you. They're not going to be mad at you. They're going to hurt for you. They're not disappointed in you. They just know that they know all the things that you've been through that make you not believe in yourself. They know every little thing that has happened to you that makes you not believe in yourself. They know it. They know it deeply and intimately right there with you. Let them hold that for you. Give it to them. They can handle it. They're in a place right now where they can handle everything. And they got the direct access to a bigger, to upper management for them to handle it too. So I'm sorry. Let it. Let your life happen the way you want it to happen. Because they're not going to let you fall. They're not going to let you fall. I promise they're not going to let you fall. You might trip up. You might trip up, but that's why you need to get in tune with your team. That's why you need to get well connected with your team, because there are a lot of forces out here that want to see you get fucked over, man. There are some hating ass people in your life right now. There are some hating ass people in your life right now, and they got spirit guides too. There are some hating ass people in your life, and they got spirit guides too. And everybody that done crossed to the spirit world was not a good person. They were not good, and they lie. They are not honest, and they lie, and they deceive the ones that are living, that are here for them. They are here. Oh God. Okay. Whew. There are people walking this earth right now with bad intentions. There are people walking this earth right now that got bad intentions, and they spirits got bad intentions too. And they don't want to do nothing but see chaos and anarchy in this fucking world. Okay, so it is imperative for you to get in alignment with your team, because the more that you walk in your purpose and you're not in alignment with them, the more vulnerable you are to the hating ass people that are in alignment with they hating ass spirits. There's some nasty spirits out here. That one lady, the HH lady over here on Twitter, that's telling people that the things that they're experiencing are not real, and that they're being fake, and that their gender and their identities and their depression and the stuff that they're going through is not real. That is not for her to speak. But because she attached to some nasty ass shit, she over here speaking all this over people's lives, and they're eating it up because they're vulnerable. They don't know. They are not connected with their people. They are not connected with their people. You need to connect with your people. Connect with your people. It is not like, bro, whatever's coming in this next year or so, it is imperative to your safety. Remember safety. We was just talking about it. It is imperative to your safety to get your army behind you. And get connected with it. Get connected with your army. Get your tools. Get your weapons. Armor up. Because the next part, when you start walking into your purpose, the next part, you ain't. Listen. You may have the heart of the 300. You may have the heart of the 300. But that's not enough. That's not enough. You need your whole army. You need your whole army, because you need the whole thing. You need to get in tune with them. You need to get in tune with them. It's not an option no more. It's not an option no more. It's not an option no more. It ain't an option no more. It ain't an option. Listen, I'm a spiritual worker of sorts, but I'm not qualified or initiated or anything like that. I am not trained to do this. What I do, the work I do, is intuitive only. It is intuitive only. I receive information. I learn information from different spiritualists and stuff, but everything I do is intuitive only. I listen to my people and what they have to say, and I speak. If your people come to me and start speaking, I can't identify them. I'm not that in tune. I am a budding spiritualist. I am a baby. I am a baby in my walk, but it is something. Swing the bat. Swing the bat. You remember, Becky, you remember the swing the bat speech. Like, swing the bat. You will hit something at some point, but you got to get your arms, you got to get your hands in that bat, and you got to swing. You got to swing at something. You got to swing at something. You got to swing at something. Until you learn how to play the game all the way, you got to swing at something to just get your arm strength up. Okay? Because if you start with anything, you can build on it. But if you waiting on it to be perfect, you waiting on yourself to get all the knowledge and all the information first before you do it. And I'm talking about your spiritual walk, not the things that you want to pursue, but the things that are spiritual. Like, if you waiting on all the information to present itself to you, it's not. Listen, just listen. Listen to your body. Listen to your mind. Listen to that still small voice. You have the answers, and it is already in you. It is there. It is there, and your people are never, ever, ever going to let you fall. They may teach you a lesson. They may put a lesson in front of you and make you go through a lesson, but they are never, ever, ever going to let you fall. There's a lot of, y'all, I don't know. Ooh, listen, as someone that has been hexed before, real talk, and it wasn't even something that was specific to me. It was just because I chose to walk in my purpose, and I made a decision to walk in my purpose. And it was somebody that felt like they had a monopoly on the decisions that I wanted to make. And so I don't know if they had some general area type of like, in my area, if these people pursue this thing that I'm doing, then, go ahead and make it so they can't do it. Yeah, I've had that happen. I've been hexed before. There are hating ass people out here that have a hating ass ancestral team and spirit team that will try to stop you when you think. I didn't even say it out loud. I didn't say the words out loud. I thought that shit. I thought it and was hexed just for thinking it and saying out loud to myself. I didn't say it to nobody. I just asked my people, just like, can I do this thing? And they said yes. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do the thing. No one heard me say it. And I was hexed immediately. So understand me when I say that people who are out here doing bad, and you know how that whole thing of like, it seems like good people lose and these bad people are out here constantly winning. They are not winning by chance or by mistake. They win because they have a team around them, making sure that they don't fall. It is time for you to build your team. You can't live off good faith. No, that works is dead, deceased, perished, gone. Faith without works means nothing. Good faith is not going to hold you over. They can only do so much without your acknowledgement. They can only do so much without your offering. They can only do so much without you being connected with them. So get connected. It's time. Oh, I'm supposed to be going to dinner with my brother, y'all. I'm supposed to be going to dinner with my brother, but my God, it's time. It's time. It is 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 time. The time is right now, and you need to get connected with your people, because you know what? My dad, they take care of me. My dad take care of me. And my family may not. I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry. I love you so much. My family that are here, they're not going to understand that. But you know what? I'll tell y'all this. I'll tell y'all about this. My grandmother died when I was 8. The day that she died, I do not remember her speaking to me. She spoke to everybody else. I don't remember her speaking to me. It broke my heart that she kind of, but she didn't speak to me. It seemed like over the years, everybody else was able to let her go and move on and just deal in general with her passing. And I couldn't. There were days, my family treats me like I'm this fragile, emotional, like you tell her something, she's going to break in half. And it wasn't because I was so fragile and emotional. It was because I was not stopping myself from expressing my feelings. I was not stopping myself from experiencing emotion. I was not stopping myself from that. I let it happen. I cried when I needed to cry. And what I didn't know until now, until the last year, is that my grandmother was with me the whole time. Why was I crying? Why were there days that I could talk about her and think about her and start crying as if it was February 18th, 2000? Why? Because she was right here, all up in me. She's sitting right here with her arm wrapped around me, cradling me, holding me. She was right there. And I could feel her deeply. I could feel her. But I didn't understand what I was feeling. I thought I was just emotional. but I did not understand what I was feeling. I was feeling the presence of Annie Lee Williams, who never left my side. Your people ain't leave your side. They have not left you. Your people have not left your side. And the day that she separated from me, there was a day last year, a very big day, my spiritual awakening day. The first conversation I actually had with her where I could sense her response. I felt her leave my body. I felt it happen. I felt her leave my body and just kind of put herself in front of me and tell me what she was about to do. And she told me, I've been with you this entire time. It had been 20 years since she passed away. And she was like, I've been with you this whole time. But now I have to go do some other stuff. And when I tell you the feeling that came over me, it was the exact same feeling I felt the day that she died, when I knew that her soul had left her body. I watched it happen. I was standing in the doorway as they were checking her, and I couldn't see her soul leave her body, but it just washed over me, a feeling at 8 years old. And I felt that feeling again at 28 years old, last August. And I could talk to her, and I got connected with her. The thing is, I had to go through a violent spiritual awakening in order to see that she's been with me the whole time, when she had been sending me messages all of my life. You know what the messages are. You know when that ringing in your ear, that smell, that one distinct smell. There's a distinct smell. There's a smell that does not belong to any item, that comes into your nose and hits you kind of in the brain. It's a smell. You know the smell. That's spirit. There's a feeling of buzzing that comes over your body, and that's spirit. That weird occurrence that constantly happens, spirit. You are in a position right now, more than ever before. Your life has quieted down enough because of this pandemic, where you are in a position now more than ever before to have enough silence to hear what they have to say to you, so that you can walk in your purpose and you can live your life the way you're supposed to. I love you. I love you. I do. Taylor does. But this person that's speaking through me, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, and I will not let you fall, ever. You are my baby. You are my baby, and I'm not going to let you go. I'm not going to let you fall, baby. I am not going to let you fall. I am not going to let you fall. I promise you that. I got you. I got you with all of me. With all of me, I got you. I got you. I promise you that. Look at the sky. See the sun. Let it wash over you. Feel it on your skin. And know, when you look at your skin, when you look at your body, when you feel your breath, when you feel hunger, when you feel sadness, when you feel joy, when you do anything that is to do with yourself, you know I got you, and I will not let you go. I don't know whose people this is right now speaking through me, but they got you. And they ain't let go of you since they've been gone. They have not let go of you since they've been gone. And they may not, and it's not always been easy for them to protect you. Maybe physically it's not always been easy for them to protect you because you didn't know that they had your back and that they could guide you into different directions. And it wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault that what happened to you. People are here on this earth that are not good people, and it's not your fault that that happened to you. But that doesn't mean that they abandoned you or they let you go. It's just that they couldn't do anything about that. But they were not going to let you they weren't going to let you die. They weren't going to let it take you out, and they're not going to let nothing else take you out. And I promise you, if you just get connected with them, they got you. They got you. I promise you, they will not let you go. Yo, I'm worn right now. Oh man, I was not prepared for this. I was not prepared for this. They got you. I promise you, they got you. They love you so much. They love you so much. I don't know who this is for. I don't know who this is for, but they love you. My arms are shaking. They love you. They love you. They love you so much. Oh, my hands are literally shaking. Like, keep going, 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 keep going. It is a step in front of another step, in front of another step, in front of another step. You've been doing this since you were a baby. You have walked one foot in front of the other since you were a child, since you were a baby. You can do it this time. You can do it again. You can put the foot in front of the next foot and watch your footprints leave a trail for somebody else to walk that path, because your path is going to be the beginning of somebody else's. Your path is going to guide someone else on theirs. Your path, they need to see your footprints in the sand. They need to see your footprints in the sand before they wash away so they know what direction to go in. You got to do it. You have to do it. You have to do it. It is imperative to your survival that you do it. It is imperative to your survival that you do it, and you will be protected and safe. You are safe and protected. You are safe and protected. You are safe and protected. You always have been. You always will be. And you have to believe it. Because when you don't believe it, you put yourself in situations that hurt you. My body is not my own right now. You put yourself in situations that hurt you and that take away and that strip you of your autonomy and your power. When you don't believe and trust yourself, you give away your autonomy. You give away your power. You give away yourself. And motherfuckers don't fucking deserve that shit. They don't fucking deserve it. They don't. They ain't never known you to be yourself. They ain't never known you to be you. And here they are trying to determine who the fuck you are. Here they are trying to determine what you need to be. And you let them, you give them that kind of fucking power. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, y'all. This is not me. You give them that power. You let them have that. You let them call the shots. They don't get to call the fucking shots. They don't get to call the shots. Your mama pushed you out of her womb and she don't get to call the shots. So what makes you think somebody else that belongs to somebody else's mama can call the shots in your life? It ain't them. They ain't you. They are not the principal of your school. They are not the manager or the CEO of your company. You are. Your brain is. Your head 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 is. So you need to start praying on that thing. Pray on your head, because your head is where it's at. That's where all of that comes from. Oh God. You are in charge. You are in charge, and don't nobody know what you had to go through to get where you are now. Don't nobody know what you had to go through to be the person that you are now. Don't nobody know that shit. No one knows it as intimately as you do and your spirit guides do. Don't nobody know. And even your spirit guides don't even know as intimately as you do. You have walked through valleys and mountains and fire. You have been forged through the fires that you've walked through to be the person that you are now. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself. And you are deserving. You're deserving to live your very best life, to build a community of people that love you, that will not let you fall like those other people did. They didn't care about you. They didn't care about your growth, and it was better for them that you fucking fell. That way they could step on you and step over you and then make a way for them. They don't care. They're not here for you. They're not here for that. If they let you fall, watch them walk over you and walk away and then get up and go on a new path. You do that. You do that while they figure out at what point you got lost and was no longer behind them. If they need to be in your life, if they gonna get their shit together so they can deserve to be in your life, they'll find their way back. It's a big, big world, but they got it, baby. They'll find their way back. Oh gosh, okay, y'all. I need to go eat. Oh, I need to go eat. We done been here an hour and a half. Well, y'all, now that y'all's spirit guides and ancestors done used my body all up, I need to go feed it. Cash App is going to be in the description real quick in case anybody wants to drop anything in there. Because wow, that was not all of that. Want my people. All of that want my people. Let me come over here. Because all of that want my people. Here we are. Y'all, I love you. I really do. If y'all can't tell, I love the fuck out of y'all. I really do. I mean that. I mean that with my heart. I mean that with my whole heart. Child, I'm gonna have to go get me some tobacco. Yeah. Spirit needs their offering. Spirit needs their offering. This moon, it's time. It's time for change. It's been too long. It's time to change. Can't get away with everything. Please tell me why you wait. You gotta answer for yourself someday. It's been too long. It's time to change. Can't get away with everything. Please tell me why you wait. You gotta answer for yourself someday. All right? All right? Let me throw another gospel song out there that helped me. Alabaster Box by CeCe Winans. Alabaster Box by CeCe Winans. They don't know what you had to go through to get where you are. They don't know what you had to go through to get to the feet of Jesus and be able to have the honor of washing his feet with your tears and cleansing it with your hair. They don't know what you had to do to collect that oil for that alabaster box. They don't know. But you know. So don't concern yourself with the people that's talking shit in the room as you walk into Jesus. Just focus your eyes on him and walk straight there. Focus your eyes on your purpose. Your purpose is Jesus right now. Your purpose, Jesus, let Jesus be a symbol of whatever it is that you need to walk towards, and don't look side to side. Don't look side to side. All the noise, that don't matter. Them haters, they don't matter. Focus yourself on walking straight there and presenting your offering. Okay? That's all I got, y'all. I think. I want to go eat. You are loved. You are loved. You are loved. You are loved. I promise you, you are loved. My sweet baby, you are loved. You are loved so deeply. You are loved so widely. You are loved. You are love. You are love. Okay? You are loved. You are loved. You are loved. I promise. We will pick up the book tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching Reading What Miss Taylor Said. That was intense and a lot, but I'm thankful to be able to be in a position where I can do it. I'm thankful for the space. I'm thankful to be a vessel. Thankful. I love y'all. Have a good night. Bye. Bye, you guys. Bye, YouTube.